Morning time, my side. Welcome to the Anfield Effect. If you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. I want to thank all of the new subscribers. In fact, all of you subscribers, those who watch and those who share. I would love to hear your comments though, guys. Drop your comments in the comment section. Right? Tell me say me talk nonsense. Tell me say me say make sense. Share your thoughts. Yeah. I don't want to just don't say who not watch and some of you like the video, some not like it. But if you like the video, like it, man. Indicate say you like it because it helps the channel. And hearing your feedback encourages me if you say alright, it may say make sense. Even for rubbish, we want to hear. Yeah? So your feedback is important. So as I said, consider subscribing. And for all of you who have already subscribed, thank you guys for the support. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sharing the video. Yeah? Me look about my talawa. Anyway, today is about this situation, or should I say the reaction from Slot and the management of Liverpool. I think the response was a proper response. No individual is bigger than the team. No individual is bigger than the team. No individual is bigger than the club. And I never thought that we'd have gotten to this point where we are talking about Salah in this fashion, because yeah, we can cuss him say him selfish. We can cuss him say him have a one style. We can cuss him say right now him drop off a farm and so forth. We can criticize him, but me not lie. I never expected that we would have been talking about Salah in light of him coming out like the way he did, speaking the way he spoke, and the club having to take a disciplinary action against him. Now, we don't even understand why him come out and talk the way he did, because the truth is, no individual player is bigger than the team. And if the coach thinks at this point he should be benched, then you have to just take him benching. Go back on the training field and train harder and prove himself again. Why? Because it's a results-driven business. So he has to understand that he's not bigger than the club. So today we play Inter, and the decision was taken by Arne and the management of Liverpool that he should not go to Italy. And I am totally standing with the club. I'm totally standing with the coach. He deserves to be benched and basically not be on the team sheet in at all. Yes? If there are internal issues, right? If he feels that there are internal issues, it is important that he deals with it in a manner that does not throws the entire club into disrepute. We are now, as a club, it is what it is. Arne will not be fired. So we cannot just make peace with that right now. We are trying to fix the situation that we're in now as a club, wherein we are losing, we are not playing at our best. And for you to come out and do what you did, Salah, it is wrong. Carragher has spoken out against it. Owen has spoken out against it. A whole lot of other pundits have said, no, he's out of line. And I totally agree. He has, 18 more months left on him contract. If he feels that he's bigger than the thing and he should get him start, even if he not perform, then he needs to decide his mind what he's going to do, because he's not bigger than the club. Yes? And so I am in total agreement with the decision of the management to leave him out from going to Italy. Let him give him some time. Make him think about his decision. Make him think about what he did. Right? Because Arne is saying that, boy, he's totally surprised about what he has said, because as far as he's concerned, he didn't know that him and Salah never had a good relationship. Now, to me, is this a turning point? Like, is this a turning point for Liverpool, wherein this come out at a point where we are trying to galvanize ourselves, right? And this coming out now, is it setting at freedom the minds of the players? Because there was this air of fog in the dressing room. So I'm hoping, like sometimes some things happen in a bad way. You know, like when the Bible says, boy, you know, the enemy meant it for evil, but God meant it for good. I wonder if this is our turning point when we know the players, the rest of players, start to look within themselves and say, you know what? If I'm going to do this, I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give my 100. I'm going to give 1,000%, whatever the case may be. And to say, you know what? Playing and putting on the Liverpool shirt. You're playing for pride. You're playing with passion. You're playing with a sense of understanding of the legacy of this club. Yeah? No player, no individual player is better than club. And I'm going to say it right there and say it again. Right? So the decision to leave him out is the correct decision, right? And so Arne said in his press conference, he may be quiet and always composed, but he's not a weak leader. And this says it also, that he's not a weak leader. Because when you listen to Arne Slott's press conference, right, he said that everybody have a right to talk, but that everything you talk, not everything you have a right to think, you have a right to say. And if you have a right to say, well, the club have a right to do what it has to do, right? And me I say, yeah, backbone there, man. Backbone is there, right? Because you not perform, we bench you, and you complain about it. Nah, man, put on your socks, lace up your boots, and get on with the business. Because it is what it is. Now, as it relates to, I heard Alice speak about it, and Alice said, boy, him need to really hear from him personally and have an understanding as to why he said what he said, because it is clear that everybody else seems to be oblivious about what Salah talk about. Yes? And at the end of the day, what he says and how he conducts himself, it can affect the dressing room. But I think that most players, though they are not aware of what is happening with, you know, in his mind, I believe that they are focused on the task ahead. I believe that nobody is going to, as it were, throw Salah under the bus. Because Salah can, in my mind, Salah is behaving like that's you know, like him spoil. It's my candy, me must get the candy all the while. Like him spoil, no. So now the other team players have to understand, say, understand, will make the tough decision if he has to. Me not lie, it took him a while to make the decision because we were saying Ben Salah long time. So the fact that Arne gave him so much opportunity to prove himself, and he has not. And it is the fact of the matter is that Salah, you have not performed. And it's not an indictment on who you are as an individual. It just means you need to put some more work into what you're doing and see where you're going wrong and prove yourself to the coach. You don't have an automatic spot because you're getting $400,000 a week. £400,000. My God. Right? So, one of the things that he has said, Salah, is that maybe because he's getting so much money, right? They want to throw him under the bus to say, boy, him are the reason why and whatever. But me can't see that. Me can't see how one individual is the reason why the club is failing. I don't agree with that. Yeah? But at the end of the day, you are being paid. Yeah? Van Dijk is being paid. Kanate is being paid handsomely. Handsomely. So it is expected that you will perform. So what we want is performance over rhetoric. Just like with Van Dijk in his press conference, he might talk the talk, but he now walk the walk. And what we need to say is performance over rhetoric. And if you're not going to perform, you can talk all you want. The coach has the right, the club has the right to take action. And so I want to kudos to you, Arne. Right? You showed your mettle, you showed at least we see something there. Right? So whatever else there is though, because it is clear that something is wrong. And it's like it is the most kept secret for us because we know there's something wrong in the club. What is wrong? We don't know. But all we're saying, get to the bottom of it and let's get on with Liverpool. Get on with Liverpool's business. Get on with the club's business. Get on with the fans' business. This cannot continue, and it should not continue. All right? Now, I am hoping, if you ask me, well, I'm going to choose my 11 for today. All right? Boy, this is a rough one. But I am looking for Konate to be benched. I'm looking for Konate to be benched. He's not having a good season at all. So I'm seeing Bradley on the right, Gomez and Van Dijk in playing centre half. Alright, I'll still go for Kirkes. I'll work with Jones. He played pretty okay, right? And Gravenberch, and I would have Verts with him. McAllister can wait. We're still gonna put Soboslai on the right because I don't think he's gonna play Chiesa. Ekitike through the center, and of course, wow. In my ideal world, Verts on the right, McAllister and Gravenberch and Curtis, Soboslai on Soboslai on the right, Verts on the left, and Ekitike to the center. I'll bench Gakpo again. Yeah? That will be my starting 11. Alisson, Bradley, Gomez and Van Dijk, on the left Kirkes, in the center, Curtis Jones, McAllister and Gravenberch. On the right, we'll put Soboslai, in the center Ekitike, and on the left, we'll put Florian Wirtz. That is my side. Now, we'll see what is what. I hope we can win this match. And one other thing I think Arne said to tell the man them. My side, tell me if I'm wrong. Arne Slot needs to tell the man them who not try too hard. Relax. It will happen. It will come. Do not try too hard. Just relax. Play the ball game. Get comfortable upon the ball and make good decision. Don't be too rushy. Don't be too quick to make a decision. You have to think on your feet, yes, but don't make silly decisions. You're not under you're not under any pressure to make stupid decisions. Get comfortable with the ball. Get comfortable playing how you play, and let's bring Liverpool to where we're supposed to be. Yeah? Guys, drop a like on the video. Leave your comments in the comment section. Of course, I'm going to give my post analysis, and I hope to God, I'm hoping to God that it is a situation where it's going to take me another 24 hours to give a response. I hope we get a win so I can feel better and my mind can be clear and I can give my post-match analysis. Remember to drop a like on the video. If you're here for the first time watching, please subscribe. If you think me that nonsense it makes sense, drop it in the comment section. My side, see you in the next one, or see you after the next match. Alright? Blessings.